Saquon, obviously, I think he should be the MVP.
Yeah.
To me, it's clear. And what I'm really hoping that happens is that Josh Allen, even though I want them to beat the Lions, I hope he just has one of those Jared Goff games where he throws 5 picks. And because then Saquon would be the favorite for MVP.
It'd be him and Lamar then.
I need Saquon to win.
Beat Lamar.
Exactly.
So. And Saquon 2-0 against Lamar in his career, which is hilarious that he beat him on the Giants.
That's true.
And then with the Eagles. I agree. Normally I'm the stats-based argument guy for this type of thing. And obviously Saquon has the stats. Josh Allen also has the stats. But I think the best case for Saquon is if you watch the Eagles games, they always have Saquon bail them out. Like there will be times
the fourth quarter, Saquon's
every single time the offense is kind of slow. It's been a couple drives where it's we need to pull away in this game. And Saquon does it every single time.
It's like clockwork. We watch the games every single weekend, and like clockwork, sometime in the second half, Saquon is going to hit the hole. There's going to be a hole. He slips through it, and he gets yards. He gets yards like clockwork. Every single explosive play after explosive play. I haven't seen that since LaShawn McCoy with the Eagles. Mm-hmm. And LaShawn McCoy was more just shifty. He wasn't hit the hole like this with Saquon. Saquon is better than LaShawn McCoy. He's just insane, and his top line speed. He's literally one of the fastest people in the entire league. He is just amazing. We could go on and on about Saquon.
Yeah, he's been ridiculously good. He's been so good to the point that it worries me about the rest of the team almost. He's so much the team's MVP that I'm a bit concerned if we get into a playoff game and the offense is struggling. And it's if Saquon doesn't break off a run, we're going to lose. He's been so good that it's making me worry a little bit about everyone else's capability to step up because he's always the one who steps up.
Yeah, 100%.
And the offensive line, of course, they've been incredible. They work as a team.
Another argument you can make for Saquon in this MVP race is that the Eagles have the lowest amount of pass attempts in the entire league. They have
insane.
They have the highest amount of rush attempts.
Yeah.
They've just been feeding Saquon.
Yeah.
So he literally, Jalen Hurts has been solid, but Saquon, there's a reason why he's the second favorite right now because they've just been feeding Saquon. And he's literally gotten the same amount of rush attempts almost per game, 5 less than Jalen Hurts has had pass attempts per game. Mm-hmm. So, and he's done so much with those. I think he's almost at 1,500 yards already. And that's just running. Then he has another 300 some through the air. So, Saquon has just been electric and really, really fast. I mean, I think it's so cool that he's back in his state of PA. He went to college here. Now he's back here. It was only a 2-hour drive, to get back. And he's playing behind an amazing O-line that he never had. It's we should have seen this coming, And we did.
We really should have. We were too hesitant.
I mean, I think we had the record, though. We predicted the Eagles would do good. We just didn't think it would be this much of Saquon. This is a heavy Saquon diet.
Mm-hmm.
But
the defense is way better than we expected. Both of those things together.
Do you think? What would you prefer? Okay, what would you prefer? Would you prefer Saquon Barkley? Would you rather? Would you rather Saquon Barkley? Just choose one. Saquon Barkley, or to never have to worry about eating again. And what I mean by that is we were talking earlier about the food aspect.
You brought it back. Beginning of episode, end of episode.
Yes. Would you prefer Saquon Barkley, just him as a person right now on the Eagles, just having him on the Eagles right now, what we're watching, or for your lifetime to never have to worry about eating again? Or not worry, but have people be oh, you don't eat fast enough, blah, blah, blah. Because those people know who they are.
Yeah. Love you, Saquon. I would take the eating because you said for the rest of my life.
Oh wait, what if we had?
That's way longer than Saquon's lifespan of the Eagles. Hold on,
and let me make the timelines clear. Saquon for another 5 years, and the eating thing for
the same
period.
Then I would take Saquon.
Okay,
that balances it out. Balances the scales.
Makes sense.
I would take Saquon then. That's a great hypothetical. I would go Saquon. I'll suck it up for those 5 years. And I will eat food while I'm watching Saquon, and that'll bring me enjoyment, and that'll help, that'll help offset it.
Yes, exactly.
My last thing with that is I think that the only way he gets MVP is if he breaks the rushing record.
I think even
unfortunately,
I think you have to combine that with also, I think even if he breaks it, you have to have a bad Josh Allen game. Because
really,
Josh Allen hasn't won.
If Saquon sets the rushing record all time, and he still doesn't get MVP, people will be so upset and have even more. It's a quarterback only award.
Well, and
than
that's
they've had in previous years.
Josh Allen has never gotten an MVP before.
True.
I think it's lining up for it to be Josh Allen. He has to have a blow up game, is what I'm saying. Like, I need him to have a blow up game, because if not, I think he's winning it. Because look at the odds right now. He's minus 200 favorite. Saquon's, I think, plus 300. And that's factored in. He's on pace to beat the rushing record. So the betting odds have factored that in, and he's still not the favorite. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. Like you're saying, something would have to change.
Something would have to change.
If they keep their current pace.
Yes, if they keep their current pace, Josh Allen's going to get it. So Josh Allen needs to have a blow-up game combined with Saquon beating the record is what I think needs to happen.
Yeah.
Which is very not probable.
Yeah.
But it could happen. Jared Goff threw 5 picks, so it could happen. I just think that's what would have to happen. The people would be so mad. Philly would be so mad if he doesn't get it.
Yeah.